pharmaceutical industry is highly regulated. This places a high demand on the equipment and processes involved. The validation effort increases with risk to product and also the complexity of the equipment. Zenon overcomes this by being a configurable product. Being a Category 4 software in the GAMP guidelines means you reduce the validation effort. We have VBA and .NET capabilities in our software, but you don't need to program in order to produce MES, SCADA or HMI applications. The risk to the product is overcome by 100% redundant possibility in our systems. Therefore, you have no loss of control and no loss of data in your system. Over 20 years in the automation industry has given us a wealth of experience, and we've transferred this experience into our technology. COPA-DATA prides itself on being independent from hardware manufacturer and independent from software manufacturer. This requires a high degree of integral functionality in our products. We have integral user administration for security and authorization, integral audit trail, alarm management, recipe management with reporting capabilities. Independence from hardware manufacturers means that we can communicate natively to a whole range of PLCs. We have over 300 native drivers for different PLC manufacturers. We have native drivers to communicate with SAP, ERP level, MES level. And we're also a member of the OPC Foundation. So we can communicate directly from your ERP system right down to the device level in your PLC. This gives us a high degree of communication across your process automation system. We're also independent of platform. We can create the same project on a CE device or Windows Mobile and have the same project on Windows Vista, Windows 7 or Windows XP, all the way up to a Windows Server with a web server if you need that. We're also version independent, so not all the software in your system needs to be on the same version to be running. This gives you the advantage that for a validated existing infrastructure, you can add a new piece of information, a new piece of equipment. The information is communicated using different versions, so it doesn't affect your validated equipment. Your design effort and validation effort is limited to the new piece of equipment. The pharmaceutical industry is going through quite a significant change. With the advent of more and more generic products being produced due to the expiry of patents, the industry is becoming far more competitive. We need far more innovation and higher productivity through the process automation systems. The industry is, by history, a paper-based system. Due to Part 11 from the FDA, the initiative there brought a lot of automation into the industry, but it's still very much based on a paper-based system. So we have a lot of opportunities to bring more and more automation capabilities into the process automation systems. If you take OEE, for example, the calculation is very, very simple, but you need information from various sources. With our communication platform, we can obtain that information. Zenon has a high degree of mass capabilities, so you can process that information. And with our visualization and analysis techniques, we can push that information to the user in a way that's optimized to their workflow. This is a SCADA application for a bulk API facility. Zenon's capability to create a communication platform uses native hardware drivers to connect to equipment and vertical integration connecting high-level systems such as SAP and SQL. The communication capabilities of Zenon enable a collaborative automation environment where all data is available from one system, ensuring data integrity, real-time access, with only one system to train personnel and only one system to maintain. Integral functionalities in each installation of Zenon allow full systems to be implemented with user administration, audit trail, alarm management, recipe management and archiving to fulfill your operational needs. Analysis and reporting tools to review your processes, with fully redundant operation from standalone systems to large integrated processes. The same application can be used for SCADA, MES and HMI functionalities. This means one application for all automation levels with only one library of symbols and functions. Zenon is ready for FDA Part 11 projects and completes requirements for electronic records and signatures. Here we are changing a reactor set point. The audit trail displays who, what, where, when and why information. Zenon is a configurable system and no program code is needed to produce automation solutions. Being a GAMP Category 4 application significantly reduces the validation effort. VBA and .NET capabilities are of course available for extended customization. Zenon's visualization tools and mask capabilities process and display information in an optimized format to a specific operator's function. With the communication possibilities of Zenon, OEE is a simple implementation, both with archive data and in real time across SCADA, MES and HMI layers. Integral functionality enhances equipment visibility, allows for multiple views of the same data, to reconstruct events or visualize process states in real time. The Gantt diagram shows the equipment state. Audit trail and alarm management display information along the same timeline. Internal reporting tools review your process and create specific reports to your needs. Batch reports review by exception, equipment usage, etc., ensuring data integrity for GMP and non-GMP environments. Zenon is a fully integrated and 100% redundant to communicate and create automation solutions in a highly regulated environment, giving greater opportunities for innovation and productivity. For more information, please visit our website, COPA-DATA.com/pharmaceutical, and subscribe to our newsletter where you can keep ahead of industry developments.